Welcome back to Mount Panorama. We're mopping up after another great race up here at Bathurst. And one of the terrific stories for 2013, the gent standing behind me at the moment, 10th placing, a debut run and a brilliant performance by Mattias Ekstrom, joined by former world champion, touring car world champion Andy Priaulx. Boys, we were mighty impressed with your run today, and congratulations. You've got to be thrilled with that.
Yeah, I mean, sure. When I started the weekend, I did my first laps. I saw it was going to be a hard weekend because I were not so on the pace. First time here was really difficult, but I realized after a while that my biggest task was to do the left-hand corner, especially from Skyline down to Forest Elbow, to get all those walls and the distance correctly. But then I would say the last stint of the race was the first time I really felt confident.
You're a former German touring car champion, and you've had tremendous success over the duration for many years there as the runner-up and also third place. How different is V8 Supercar racing from driving those cars? Because I imagine technically they're chalk and cheese. Yeah,
I mean, there's very big difference. I mean, here you can follow drivers, and also the racing is much more fair. I mean, the discipline between the drivers is really nice here because you can race guys and they will give you room, and also when you overtake, you don't have to bump and run everyone. Surely when it comes hard on hard, if someone is not giving anything, they will sooner or later get something. But I have to say I enjoyed it very, very much.
We saw some wild moves from you, and we were holding our breath today. And you guys were leading the race, Andy, at various stages during the day. And for us, it's a welcome back. We've seen you here before. You've done a great job previously, and great to reacquaint yourself with the mountain.
Oh, thanks, Neil. I mean, I've just had a fantastic weekend. The car was set up beautifully. We worked on our driving all weekend. We got on the pace, and to be leading Bathurst, you know, I won't believe that. You know, we led it. I mean, obviously we didn't lead it at the end, but we've run solid, top 10 pace all the weekend and had a fantastic time.
And what our audience should understand is that these two guys compete in the German Touring Car Championship. In fact, you've got a race again next weekend. You're with BMW, you're with Audi, so typically you're fighting each other. So how was it to team up and be lovers?
No, I mean, as of tonight, Eki and I won't talk to each other, but no, it's been great working with Eki. I knew that he would be very fast, and we've got on very well, and you know, we've given each other some room this year in DTM, but now this race is out of the way, I'm sure we're going to be doing a bit more rubbing. But anyway, we've had a great time together and thoroughly enjoyed it.
You know, you had Mark Scaife in your corner. He works with us on Channel 7, and look, we're quite happy to loan him to you permanently if that helps. He'll be watching in the studio at the moment and shaking his head, but I'm sure he was quite helpful early in the week with plotting your way around here. Yeah, surely. I mean, the advices I got from him, I were pretty pleased the first laps I did, but then when in qualifying, I have to say he can improve it a bit still, because there the lines were not like he said, but then for the race it was 100%. Just quickly, guys, how would you rate V8 Supercars, the modern V8 Supercar experience for you and your first V8 Supercar drive? What do you think of the cars? I think the cars is way more interesting to drive than our DTM cars in terms of racing, because here you can really race hard, you can stay close behind, and you can make cool passes. And the quality of the series? Fantastic. Top level drivers, fantastic fans, one of the best circuits in the world. What more could we ask for? Boys, we loved having you here, and we hope to see you back again next year. Congratulations on a brilliant performance today. 10th in the great race for these guys. Very, very impressive. We'll take a break. When we come back, Larko is going to be down at Gary Rogers Motorsport. Those guys have done a great job too. Stay with us.